Hi there ladies and gents, Dave Levy here from Always Fit League, barefoot today, coaching this last 21st session barefoot. So as you know, NUTRITECH and I from Always Fit League have been bringing you 21 days of free home-based workouts. So this is the 21st day, so if you haven't been following, or if this is your first time that you're here, please go look from day one. We build on certain progressions, we teach you things from day to day, and we progress as we're going along on different movement sequences. So it's important to start at day one. If you've been going through this, then what's going to happen today is we've got a retest for you today. We're going to repeat our first workout as a little retest to show you, give you a guideline of how much you've improved by if you've been following this regularly. Hope you enjoyed the Turkish get-up sit-ups yesterday. Obviously, if you stayed on with us or went further with us, we'd move on to doing Turkish get-ups and a whole bunch of other movements, but that will take more time. Obviously, if you want to follow us and follow one of our membership programs, whether it's home-based or whether it's competitors or it's at a box or a gym or whatever, feel free to give us a shout, dave@alwaysfitleague.com. Otherwise, get us on social media at alwaysfitleague, Facebook and Instagram. So let's have a look at the workout. If you remember, and if you remember it, after this we're also going to do mobility today. So we're doing retest and we're doing a whole bunch of mobility. So normally you just do sort of an active recovery day, but today is actually going to be a test day. Okay, so let's look here. This is the standard workout that we did for the first day. Amrap, as many reps and rounds as possible in 15 minutes of 9 air squats, 6 sit-ups, 3 push-ups, men toes, ladies kneeling. Okay, the scaled option, air squats or sit stands at a chair, if you did use that last time, 6 crunchies, 3 push-ups, table or counter if you need to. Otherwise you can do kneeling, exactly what you did last time. And then you take a 1-minute rest after each round. Okay, so we're going to keep that today. It means that you're going to be able to go a lot faster here, and then you're going to use this rest time to catch your breath and to prepare you for the next round, so you can really hit it hard and fast. So what you'll find is both the standard and the scale guys, you'll be able to hit this workout a lot quicker than what you would normally have, or than what you did it initially. Okay, so I'm not reviewing everything today. We are going to go through the movements. I'll go through them in the warm-up. If you want detailed, a lot of detail in the movement, like I said, go look at day one. Go back to day one, review it there, but these are movements we've been doing for a long time now in this 21-day cycle. And you can go review there. Just something that's important, if you want to compare super accurately, compare apples with apples. So do the movement exactly the same. So if you did air squats, but at a chair, get the same chair, the same height, and you do your air squats at the chair, for example. If you did kneeling push-ups, do the kneeling ones. If you did a counter push-ups off a counter, use the same height, same foot position. And then go as fast as you can, and then compare your score to what you previously did. Okay. Remember, when you start off, you might be a bit excited to hit this really hard and smash your score, but start off at a good pace and see how you're feeling in about 3 minutes. So for the guys that are doing with a minute rest, you'll 2 or 3 rounds, do it at a comfortable pace, and then see how you're feeling and adjust accordingly. If you're feeling great, up your speed. If you're feeling a little bit like you're redlining, then you're going to bring it down a bit. Okay. So like I said, go review the movements there. I'm going to touch them in the warm-up now, and then we're going to go through stretching and I add 1 or 2 new stretches. So again, first movement, first thing to do, we're going to go do some 3 to 5 minutes of brisk walking into jogging into running. You're going to do your shoulder movements, which you know by now, with good form and posture as we showed you. Okay, backwards, forwards, 10 to 15, even up to 20, open, close, left, right, in diagonal, and rotating around. Okay, those guys on your back, kicking left and right, sort of trunk twists, dynamic twisting, kicking left and right, then on your belly, lying on your tummy, kicking over the back with our scorpion kick, same thing, but on the other side of the body. Then we're going to hit 2 rounds progressing. So the first one we just do some hip lifts. Okay, from here, feet on the ground, glutes tight, ribs down, breathe into your steel tank, lift your butt, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. We're going to do 5 of these. Head is back and relaxed. 5 hip lifts. After your 5 hip lifts, you're going to do a crunchy like you would do as a scaled movement. From here, slide my hands up my legs, touch the top of my knees, back down. And again, slide, touch, down, slide, touch, and down. Okay, that's your crunchy. Next, we're going to go and we're going to be doing tabletop or counter push-ups. Okay, so start here. And these are you all doing 5 to 10 reps to warm up. Okay, so the scale guys can more do 5, 6, 7 reps. RS guys going to do higher reps. So from there, okay, elbows touch the chest and press. Okay, good pressing mechanics as we've taught you. Locking out fully all the way at the top. Hitting the chest on the table at the bottom. Then you're going to go 5 to 10 air squats. Okay, full depth air squat. Crease of dip goes below the top of my kneecap. Okay, knees stay out. Good foot positioning. Okay, and then knees stay out over my ankles all the way down. Good back positioning, hands are high, etc. Like we've taught you guys already. So 5 to 10 air squats. Into round 2, we're going to increase the speed a bit. We're going to start with air squats. So you're going to go from normal air squats, slow air squats like I did 5 to 10, into 5 to 10 faster ones. So a little bit quicker. I'm not that warm, but that gives you the idea. Okay. Next, we're going 5 to 10 sit-ups. Okay. Sitting down, knees bent, 90 degrees, feet together, touch, sit up, touch your shoelaces, shoulder passes my hip joint, back down. I like to touch my hands this way. Watch you don't hit your head behind on anything. Touch your feet. Okay, sit-ups, and last one's your push-ups. We're going to go from there, lying, toes on the ground, lie flat, elbows are tucked in, screwing my elbows inwards, hands into the ground, pressing up. Okay, nice locked out arms at the top, elbow pits facing forward, not inwards. Okay, screw those hands into the ground and keep your butt cheeks tight, ribs down to protect your low back. Remember, no snaking. Okay, everything lifts together, knees, thighs, stomach or pelvis, chest, all lifts together. It's not delayed. You don't lift your chest, then your hips, then your legs. Okay, so be nice and strict with yourself. And you're ready to hit that workout. Okay, then on the cool down side of things, once you've done the workout, you want to cool down. We're going to review the day 18 stretches. We're going to do all of those plus 1 or 2 more. I'll tell you which one is new. So you can do a quick review here. If you've forgotten them, go back there. We've done them in more detail. And I'm going to show you an alternative for the one in the box. Okay, for your hip, different types of hip opening. So we've got our couch stretch. We've been doing this one a lot. Foot against the wall, or on a couch or a chair or something like that. Just leaning forward. Ribs are down, butt cheeks tight. Driving forward, driving my hips towards the ground in line with my heels. Okay. Okay, both sides. 30 seconds times 2 each. Then we did it on the box as an alternative, and I also showed you the chair, how you can sit in a chair. A third alternative, which I'm going to show you now, is also sitting in a Z position. Okay, so Z sitting like this. My hip flexors are not too mobile, so you can get this leg straight back behind you. Okay, or you can sit with it a little bit more with a sort of a double Z sitting position, like this, like you're doing, like this leg's doing a hurdle, is in a hurdle position if I was jumping over hurdles. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to show you from here today because it's easier to show. I'm going to pull these toes up like I did on the bench or the box. So you can imagine I'm on top of a box. It's exactly the same. Toes up to protect my knee. I'm going to bend from my hips, not rounding my spine, but I'm going to bend from my hips. So you can think of bringing your belly towards your legs. So first I'm going to do, I'm just going to go straight forward. Belly towards my shin, holding it there. 30 seconds and back. Next I'm going to go right shoulder to left knee. Okay, twist and then going that direction. Again, I'm leaning from my hip, I'm not rounding my back. Okay, and last one I'm going to go, I like to block on my leg to create a stable base. You can hold this foot, pull it up, and I'm bringing my chest towards my foot. Okay, chest to my foot, stretching there. Obviously, to repeat that both sides, 30 seconds each direction. You can play with the angles slightly to get some different angles as well. And we also do that Braveheart stretch. I'll show you against the wall today. Actually, we'll just pretend there's a wall here. I'll bring a bar here, and a fat bar here. Okay, so you put your feet up against this bar. Pretend that's the wall. Okay, obviously if you've got a bar, you can grab it, bring your chest forward. I'm going to keep a nice upright back position. I'm going to wriggle, raggle my feet out against the wall. Hips are open as wide as I can. I'm going to walk forward, driving my chest forward. Okay, so if you're really tight, you might be like this, with your feet closer. You'd walk your chest forward like this, until you feel stretching. Okay. If you're super mobile, you can grab on your inside your legs and pull yourself forward towards the ground, keeping your back straight as possible. Okay, if you've got back issues and you're super mobile and you've got laxity, a lot of laxity in this region, you wouldn't really want to do this before doing any real lifting, and you might not want to do it anyway if you are flexible enough already, because you don't want to develop and become over or hypermobile, because that can also lead to back niggles, especially if you find with heavy lifting doing this afterwards. Okay, so just be careful. If you're super tight, that's fine, then you can do that. It's mostly going to assist you, or should assist you, but you can just watch for that. Okay, next is your straight leg raise, lying on the ground, pulling straight back, holding for 30 counts. Once I got to 30, 10 foot pumps. Okay, we've done this quite a few times. Next, we've got thoracic spine. Okay, we're going to do the actual foam roller. You can smash, okay, at my bra strap, holding over my shoulders. Okay, you can do some smashing in this position, reaching over, okay, bum on the ground, head back, and then moving slightly backwards and forwards. You can also go left and right. I can also stay on one side and roll on one side. Okay, then when I want to stretch, you can either get your fingers together, reach overhead, straight arms, lift the bum there and drop down, trying to reach overhead, or I can actually hold the apparatus, a bar or the edge of a table or whatever, hold it, okay, and drop my butt. If you feel any pinching in the shoulders, avoid doing this. You can try to turn your hands this way around. That'll stop the impingement. Otherwise, just go across the chest again, and then trying to get your head towards the ground will also be not quite as effective, but still be really good for opening up that T-spine. Okay, next we're going to do a new movement. So what I want you to do, kneeling, you're going to reach through, okay, through your body, hand on the ground as far as you can away from you, and I'm almost trying to drag my body from my elbow back. So I'm reaching far as I can, reach, put my hand on the ground, and now I'm trying to drag back, but I'm actually stretching. So I'm trying to drag my arm this way, but I lock my arm in place against the ground, and I pull, so it gets me a stretch. It's almost like I'm blocking my arm here. You could even grab something over here, maybe a table leg, and then try and pull my body this way to stretch and rotate my whole T-spine, thoracic spine. Okay, first movement. Okay, we're going to go 20 to 30 seconds there, and then you're going to go from here. You're going to go about 10 seconds there. Through, hold for about 10 counts, and then we're going to reach up overhead. 10 counts. Okay, I'm not very good at this. I need to work on this. Trying to get as vertical as possible. Reach through. Okay, same thing again. Pulling against yourself. And then overhead. Rotate, 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 rotate. Okay, good. So you'll repeat 5, 10 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds. Repeat that about 3 to 5 times, and then go to the other side, and you can repeat that again until you start feeling that you're starting to loosen up in that thoracic spine. Okay, last one, wall stretch, arm overhead. We did this the other day. Arm there, straight arm, turning away from the wall, getting a deeper stretch, pec minor, and deep in the anterior part of the shoulder. We did the doorway stretch, hands up, as if you've been arrested, not staying at home for lockdown or whatever, okay? And step through the doorway, pushing your arms back, okay? And calf stretch and Achilles stretch you guys can also do. This one, bent knee one, and then the new one that we've got that I added is pretend this is a wall, put your foot up against the wall and drive my knee forward. Okay, driving my knee forward. My ankles are quite tight as you can see. I could also do this on an object, maybe a bumper or something. Driving my knee forward as if I was squatting. That's going to get the ankle and lower calf Achilles region. So, whole bunch of stretches and mobility work to do there after that. And to remember, really, don't forget your mobility. Mobility and maintenance work help you to train hard. It's really, really important to look after your body. So, yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this series, 21 days of free home workouts brought to you by Always Fit League and NUTRITECH Fit during this lockdown period in South Africa for the COVID-19 pandemic. We really hope you've enjoyed it and learned a lot and done well in the program. Again, if you need to contact us, if you want to follow our programs, give me a shout on dave@alwaysfitleague.com. Otherwise, look us up on at alwaysfitleague on Instagram and Facebook. And yeah, enjoy guys, be safe, God bless you guys, and we'll see you, hope to work with you guys soon.